Howdy legends, Kyle here at Arc Earth. Just a quick run through on the mud guards for the Troopy. Mainly the Facelift Troopy because after 34 years of making Troopies, Toyota decided that they're going to change the front guards. So I'll give you a little rundown on how the Facelift Troopy works with these brackets. It can work, but yeah, it's just a little bit different setup to the other ones which have existing bolts in place. So I'll just give you, so this is the bracket that you'll receive for the front. There's obviously one for each side, and this is the sandwich plate. So the rubber goes between these two and they get bolted together, so the rubber is sandwiched there. And then you'll see this little logo plate. I'll show you where that goes as well, but that pins the other side of the rubber. So on the Facelift, this bracket here is installed. Let me just come back from here. So it's installed on the bolt that's up the top here above your body mount. So you'll notice a bolt here. It's often covered in this shielding, this like well body material. So that can just get chipped away. Pull the bolt out, and the top of the bracket, so that way there, that's the top, gets bolted into that position there. So once you've bolted that on, so this is for the Facelift specifically, then you can bolt the rubber on. So that's the rubber on through this bracket here, and it should look like that. Now to get the positioning for the other bolt locations, so we'll have this, the whole location for the bottom of that bracket, and you'll also have the whole location for this bracket right here. So if you grab your mud flap, it should now pivot like such, and you want to hold that in the perfect position. You probably get a clamp or something that's going to pin it here. If you've got another set of hands, grab someone to help you so that they can hold that in place. And from that position, then you can mark your holes. So you'll see that there's a hole here. Just ignore these other little holes in this guard. This has been a test piece for a few things. But yeah, this is the main hole. This is what you'll see there. You'll mark this hole because you want to drill that, and it's going to be nut and washer on the back side of it. So that will go through the guard here, and on the Facelift there's actually full access behind this panel here. And then down the bottom here, on the V8, which we were looking at the moment, we're lucky enough to have this bolt hole already here. But what you'll also do is on the Facelift, this is all plastic. They've changed all this steel to plastic, and you'll be marking a hole where the bottom of that bracket goes when the mud guard is in its vertical position, and you'll also be drilling that hole. So you'll drill the bottom of this bracket, and you'll mark and drill this hole here. Once you've done that, then you'll literally be putting this logo plate bracket is going to go there, and it's going to face vertically, and that pins the whole mud guard to your flare. And then you'll be bolting the bottom of the stainless bracket here through the other hole that you've drilled. The back of those holes you can access on the Facelift from the back of the guard with your hand, and once you've bolted up that and bolted up that, then your mud flap will be nice and secure.